welcome to the Symposium Podcast. Today feels awkward, eh?
Why?
I don't know, because we have a female guest, second female guest in the podcast. Basically. So yeah, man, welcome to the channel. This is Paballo, nearly called it Pablo, because that's how I refer to her. It's Pablo. So what's up, man? Are you good?
I'm good, thanks. And how are you? Thank you for having me.
That's alright, man. It's cool. We've been meaning to have a guest, and we've been cancelling guests.
It's been a while. It's been a
So
while.
yeah, man, I hope you're gonna be comfortable. But we're gonna be having a conversation about anything, you know, trying to make you feel comfortable first. So I'm gonna ask you, how are you?
I'm good. I'm
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
I cannot complain. I'm perfectly
Mentally?
fine. Mentally
Fine.
fine.
Do you need water?
No, I'm okay.
Okay, cool. So yeah, this is.
Why mina ngabuza lama question bakurecord?
Nah, bro. Why should I ask you questions
Hey.
like this? But I always record with you, so I need to take care of the guests.
Outside na hospitality.
Yeah, man. So Pablo, cool. What do you do basically? Let's give people like a brief explanation or a brief view of Pablo. Who is Pablo and what does she do? You can give them your address if you want, but yeah, you know.
Well, Paballo is a young girl who's still finding herself, but currently working as a teacher assistant.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what I
Is
do.
she
right
audible
now.
enough?
Yeah.
Oh, you can hear, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Her voice so soft, bro.
Yeah, she's very soft spoken.
Yeah. So, you're saying you're working as a teacher assistant.
Yes.
And how's that been for you?
It's been good. Being a person who's passionate with working with children, I'm actually enjoying it.
Do you like kids?
Yes, I do.
How many are you planning to have in the near future? Near or long-term future? I don't know. You never know. It's a good question. I mean, like, I'd like to know.
3, maybe.
3.
Yes.
The middle child. I'm always concerned about the middle child, of which I'm not. But anyway, man.
No, but I am a middle child. I'm the second born. So, yeah.
Hey, middle child, they don't
wouldn't-
give a damn about middle child. You know that, right?
Oh,
Unless.
I wouldn't
Mama
say
issues
that
and
myself.
This guy has issues.
No, but like I'm trying to address them.
Were you abused as a child?
Nah, I'm a firstborn, so I get everything. Priority, you know.
Alright.
I'm not to brag or anything, man. So Pablo, so now we've started the podcast to share views and ideas on and comment on based on whatever it's happening, right? So I don't know if you've seen what's been happening in the news lately. There's a lot that's been going on. The issue of Riki. I feel like I wish I could touch on that. And I'm gonna ask you as a female, do you think men's mental health really cares when it really matters when it comes to females? And okay, first of all, let me address this. Pablo is not speaking for every woman. She's sharing her views and opinions. So if you come for her, you better come for me as well. Yeah.
Well, I think when it comes to men's mental health, it's quite sad because men become neglected. They get neglected when it comes to their mental health and their well-being in general.
Yeah.
In most cases, such things, we look at them from the woman's perspective.
Yeah.
If it were to happen to a woman, it would be something that needs attention. But with men, we have this stigma. It's strong in the taikali, and that's what kills them.
Yeah. So how often do you ask your dad how is he? And you actually mean it? Putting you on the spot.
Yeah. I won't lie. Well, my dad and I,
Assuming you guys are close.
we are, but we don't have such conversations.
Yeah.
So uzobona ngama actions wakhe if he's not okay, but we don't sit and have that conversation and we say, actually, how are you mentally, or how are you, what's bothering you?
But do you think I feel like it comes with the generation and stuff. But like if I ask my dad, hey Babunjan, he's like, hey doctor, hey. Okay, he would tell me, but like the generation, they're not prone, is it correct word, prone to expressing how they feel in most cases. So I totally understand what you.
Generation yamadoda aqhinayo bayakhala bajidasi.
But they cry silently, that's the thing, because they cry for help. Like, see, cry, you'll see this guy needs help. For example, we go back to Ricky. He was crying for help, but nobody noticed.
But how do you notice? Because like when you're in an entertainment industry, feel like most of the things you do, most people do it like for entertainment, attention. Like how, like in most cases, they've seen a case like Kanye West. They label him as crazy.
No,
No, he's not. He's trying to raise some issues. Why? Right, the boy is like money. Okay,
Kanye, we know he pulls stunts all the time. I think the case is different from the case Gariki, so to speak.
Yeah. How so?
But I also blame it on social media because I cry up for help. Bayans are on social media and it's not taken serious because you're thinking Guti, he's in the entertainment industry.
Yeah, it's trying to
so
entertain
he's
everyone.
probably going to release a song regarding that or whatnot. And with Ricky Rick, he did release a song, right? But nobody listened to the lyrics and wabana lento Gutini.
No one was concerned.
Yes.
But besides that, man, how often do you listen to lyrics or listen to music and actually think this person is actually trying to send out a message that he's actually going through shit? I mean, like in most cases, most people send out inspiring songs.
Sure.
Isha Al-Kiri, he would send out beautiful songs. And on the closed doors, the nigga is doing something else.
Raping people.
Yeah,
I didn't say
true.
that. Do said it.
How was she was teen? What's she doing?
You know? You never
Something
know.
you did,
But
man.
yeah, man. So mental, I feel like, okay, in most cases, the issue here, mental health here, matota, and the issue here, gender-based violence, and it's always like pinned on men.
On men, yes. That's why men's feelings are mostly neglected when it comes to such things.
So, and what do you think it's a role of a girlfriend, Julien?
Be a man's peace. I think that's
Profound.
my
Okay.
no, but I think
That
that's
was easy.
my
She figured it out.
Ladies, are you listening?
Listen, take notes.
no, but I think that's what I live on. Be a man's peace because already uzanetrust like uzanama like. So if ngizozanaye ngizenetrust zami to stress him, then what's the point of being in a relationship?
So far away from experience.
Yeah, man. I mean, like
people don't have peace, Joe.
It's him. Do I don't have peace? Just
Young boy, I'm
good.
gaining weight, boy.
what? You've been the same body like for how long now?
Nah, man. I'm crying. I'm fine.
No, man. Like it's interesting having like to hear what you're saying with regards to your mental health.
But how related do you think these two issues are?
Yeah.
Mental health and gender-based violence.
I feel like they're closely related because I feel like in most cases, if you don't take care of our emotions,
Sure,
they will have to find a way of coming out.
Yeah.
And in most cases, it comes out as violence.
Yes.
Men killing women because aba addressanga izinto ababhekene nazo kusesenesikhathi.
And how do you address these things, Joe? Because again, nangisakhala ningasitshela ukuthi sikhuza bovuya mabashaya amantombazana.
No. You know, sometimes thing is not to be offensive, ne?
Sure.
But
It's fine.
Tina, as black people, if we'd advise you to go see somebody,
Sure.
go talk to somebody, you already think ukuthi bathi uyahlanya, which could be helpful for you. You understand? So in such instances, it's either ukuthi you go see somebody or a communication.
Sure.
Communicate with somebody so that also can release whatever it is that you're going through.
How big are you on communication? Because the communication doesn't just go on like I have one. It also has to come with a comprehension. Do you understand what I'm actually going through
Yeah, or
now?
am I just saying things so that you can say them to your friends?
You know, because I can imagine now saying Pablo is your piece. You go to Paballo, because I call him Pablo. So you go to Pablo and then you tell like, say, bro, this is what I'm going through. Jiggy. Now you see like Auntie Momozo on Facebook. Dear Auntie Momozo, my boyfriend is going through. I don't know. Like, how do you take in the burden you without it affecting you or the state of relationship in?
You need to remember ukuthi certain things abakutshela zona. Ne? You don't go to Auntie Momozo because uze akutshela out of that thing ukuthi ufuna ukuba, he wants to feel better. You understand? So me broadcasting it on the internet won't help next. if you can't say anything, if you can't advise the person, be there for them. There are other ways to be there for them.
True.
But you cannot my boyfriend is. You understand?
Yeah,
because at the end of the day, I'm broadcasting what he is going through.
Yeah. It's very deep. I feel like the conversation, it's taking a different turn. It's become very like,
and
deep.
Weekend jazz.
It's the weekend. But okay, and let me just take a different turn. What do you feel? What do you feel like a role of a woman in a relationship should be? Like, give me a basic steps, and you're good. Okay, cool.
Or should there even be a role?
Yeah, in relationship, do you think like? Because now we grow like school in a social media age. We now much cooler. We were taught good men should provide, men should protect, and in that in front of the woman or whatever. But for you, man, like, what do you think, or what do you think should or would be my roles in a I don't know, that question I asked before.
I believe a relationship is all about companionship. Like, let's be team players.
Yeah.
In the relationship. Therefore, naye anyeke akhona ukubana that mentality ukuthi indoda ayikhali. Rather kube ukuthi if ever ufuna ukukhala uyakhona ukuza kimi akhalele kimi, because at the end of the day if akayenzi lento leyo uzokhalela bani?
Okay.
You understand? Let's not have roles, but let's be team players in the relationship.
I don't think we can run away from roles, too.
You don't think that?
I don't think so.
Why not?
Culture fun, like that's how we've been. I don't wanna say that's how we've been socialized. But I think that's what it is, man. Like school, this is how things are. Even if we want to modernize, and at the back of your mind,
No,
why is that? Why do you feel like mostly in the media
I'm a representative.
Yeah.
So these are not my feelings. This is what I see.
Yo, but like, do you agree with them?
Let me tell you what I see, Carl.
Yeah.
We'll talk about whether I agree.
Yeah.
This is how we've known things to always be.
Yeah.
Wena, ya pega.
Yeah.
Ya washa.
Yeah.
Ya clean.
Yeah.
Mina, uthenga yonke into la endlini.
Okay.
No, but we can ukhumbule ukuthi nanoma senza kanjalo, we can actually share responsibilities when it comes to that.
And it makes sense that you should share responsibilities. Mara waza majenza njani.
Yeah. So
it makes sense.
I feel like
my strong point is this. Or mhlambe, hayi mina ngipheka kancane kunayo. Let me cook when I do this. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Mara mfana. Amachita sewathi thana sichikela ikonka. Siyabuya manje.
Yeah.
Afuna ukubona iplate mabuye. That's how you've always seen things work.
That's sick though. I feel like that's sick.
It makes sense. It's not supposed to be like that.
Yeah.
But that's how it is, dog.
No, but I understand. If I'm home and amachita ati you guys nfinge konka, I won't just stay and not cook, right? If it's not cooked, I will cook. You understand? So that's why ama rules, yes, you cannot change because it's something that's there. It's something is pile nine, but there are certain rules of which you can change here and there. And makon wa change, obviously that's where niba ama team players know too, because niba mbene. You understand?
A relationship is what you make it to be.
Yes.
Because manje, in most cases, I feel like we've generalized konke. We've generalized everything. We speak for the masses, of which a relationship it's an individual. It's not an individual thing, because I'm just classifying you.
Yeah, but there are always trends. Like there are things that we know. This is generally how things work. So that's what I'm trying to talk about. We know that's how things normally happen. Come this side.
Come closer, bro. Come closer.
Camera in board.
Yeah. Katil. Fuck no. Okay, cool.
Press again.
Yeah. So it's just sick, man. Uguti, ama roles, they've been there for time.
Yeah, they've been there, man. Always had these things around.
In most cases, most people adopted them.
But do you think those things are like lauma roles are sexist?
Define sexist to me, because I feel like I might know the word, but I need a proper
definition. Yeah.
In dictionary, assume but I think it means sexist means discriminating by gender.
Yeah.
Like you've chosen things for this gender. This is how things are.
We've chosen roles for
like
women.
If Yabana Jawang into sexist, this is how feminists would think of near dictator, this is how things should be. Why should men tell us that this is how things should be?
But back then we'd say ama roles are kind of were sexist. Now times have changed. You are able to exchange ama roles, so we can't say ama roles are being sexist.
Why? Like I feel like in most cases when you say the roles have changed, they've changed specifically for women. But never for men. Men has been like even a man indota must. Indota must.
Yay.
Indota must.
No, ma iyafana. Njengoba nithi indota must. Masithi indota must. Namadoda now say the same thing as women. A woman must.
In response to that's just so inhliziyo ebhlungu.
You know.
Njalo bathi indota must.
Like
nani you must.
You know, but the thing is, like I've checked the trends. Okay, are you a feminist first?
Mm-mm.
Okay, you're not feminist. Like think about it, like a feminist. I want you to. Yeah, that. But
representative.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Like when I think of what feminists are preaching or what are they for?
Sure.
In most cases, is to benefit born.
Sure.
They want to, they tend to say they're representing women, but it's actually for their benefit. Yeah.
They represent women when it suits them.
When it suits them.
Look, when it benefits.
Let's make an example right now. What's happening in Ukraine? I don't know. You know what's happening in Ukraine. Russia is trying to invade Ukraine
already.
And remember what the world has been preaching: men must be equal to women.
Yeah.
Sure. So now the issue is, women and kids are allowed to move out or like depart from Ukraine to go to nearby, and while on the other hand we're saying women should
be equal to
men. And now if you are a man from the age of 16 upwards, I
think it's 18 to 65.
Yeah, you remain there. You fight.
You
must fight. And now new information came in that says if you are transgender.
If you are born a male.
Is it trans woman or trans man?
If you are born a male,
yeah.
In the Ukraine, you must stay behind to fight.
You must fight. Even if you're gay, you must fight. So what it says on the certificate, I don't know if they have certificates there, but like what it says on the certificate, it says, if it says male, you are male. You must go and fight. And so women and kids.
Equality, yeah.
I'd like to know, man. Like when is equality, like merely apply equality? Does it have to be applied during war, or does it apply during when it needs to suit women?
Yeah, okay. No, this one is a tough one.
Yeah.
Because I feel like this question is a question a feminist would be able to answer.
Because you're not one. So.
Yeah. You understand? I'm not a feminist, honestly.
Yeah. But do you think it's fair, though, that women and kids are vying and the males... Imagine if they go and they come back, there are no males in Ukraine.
Okay, not to be spiteful, to use logic, funny in the sense.
In the sense, in what way? In what way?
Magliwa, who's more efficient?
No, but like, now whether you're bringing back AMA roles now.
Yeah, I mean, I've always been for roles.
Yeah, you bring back AMA roles, you don't care about the principle.
But does it make sense? Does it make sense? So
there are women who are capable of fighting.
Yeah, I know, but do you prefer men to go with the kids and take off the kids?
Yeah, well.
Who's better at that job?
It wouldn't be. Remember, men were created to be stronger than women. So imagine within the war, having women go to war.
So basically, we're revolting back to gender roles when things...
Gender roles forever.
Yeah. Because if you do think about it, as much as when you are for roles and stuff,
sure,
either way, it still affects you that if we are in Spanin, a woman would be classified good now at some point.
Spanin in fact, it's the context is different.
Yeah. Even in your household.
Especially in today's job market.
Yeah.
In the seasons I do not require physical strength.
Okay.
But
but it depends. It depends on the type
with
of
those
job.
jobs. Yeah. But with jobs that we normally tend to want these days.
If you think about it, don't you think there are women soldiers at Ukraine?
But are they the same number as men soldiers?
Yeah, but like in presence, yeah, we should born almost soldiers.
Like for instance, let's use America as an example. Actually, the army has many departments, so to speak. There are Marines, there are Antontons. There are these guys about Navy SEALs. Have you heard of them? There's no women in Navy SEALs. That's how hard it is to get in. Like that's how physically demanding the job is. In a screening that's how tough it is. Push up and you must run this distance. So women generally don't make it there. And whatever they use as test, it's something that
it's standard.
It simulates war. So if you can't take that kind of selection, you're not gonna be able to survive in Iraq.
Makes sense.
So that's what I'm saying. It makes sense. Which I'm already about Nengos. Let them leave. Man.
Let them go. Yeah.
Stay behind and fight.
So now, like my issue is with the trans women.
Sure.
So much Bonapilla, they've changed everything. Physically now.
But you still remain a man. That's the thing. Whatever you have is... I
mean, like, they're gonna come for you, you know that?
But not in a bad way.
Okay.
Ne? Not in a bad way.
Yeah.
It's not a bad thing to be transgender.
Yeah.
Ne? If you want to change your body, it's totally okay.
Yeah.
But now, in this instant, certain things are not artificial.
Yeah.
You understand? So, to them, you're still a male. If you're a female, you're still a female.
So basically, what in each genotype?
Yes.
Your genetically. Whatever.
One person actually said it's much more dangerous to army for those people than your male and female.
Why?
Because of the treatment they get from other soldiers.
Yes,
they are mistreated by fellow soldiers
before
you won.
Yeah.
So one guy was saying actually, makes sense for the LGBT
They're quiet. They are quiet about the issue.
As a Ukraine.
Yeah, they're quiet. They should be okay. I feel like when you fight for people,
sure,
fight for them in situations where now.
Yeah, when it's also not convenient. As being equal
because
in everything.
In most cases, I mean, like if you checked the special saga, is it the last special saga, Dave Chappelle?
Sure.
The closer.
Yeah.
He said something about like trans people,
sure,
gays,
Sure.
And then at the end after that, the LGBT people attacked him.
Sure.
Like, he speaks bad of trans.
Yeah.
And then whatnot. And why can't they speak up for them? Like,
serious.
Yeah.
Like, bonke including feminists.
Yeah.
They keep quiet about issues of their community, so to speak.
Yeah.
Kuma countries as a Middle East.
Yeah.
Because they know those guys don't want to hear anything.
I feel like also some African countries
also in some African countries. But
once you become.
But I take a comedian in America. There are real issues facing gay people.
But it's always the case.
Yeah, they don't say anything when it's not convenient.
I feel like we should look at. I feel like I want to ban my opinion go cool.
Sure.
In developed countries.
Sure.
Like South Africa, it's developing, right?
Sure.
Yeah, it's
once you do something
country.
now, Guti as head to the alphabet people.
Sure.
They're gonna come for you. Like the example I made, Yara Casper saying he feels uncomfortable when a man is behind him.
Yeah, now that's a big thing. Gucci, I don't feel comfortable when someone is behind me. That's a big thing.
No, but the problem is South Africans, they're always ready to attack. That's the problem. It's a toxic space.
How do you feel about cancel culture? From your perspective, do you have Twitter? You only on Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp?
Yes.
Giving out your digits? Yeah.
No, I'm not giving out my digits.
So tell me, how do you feel about the cancel culture? Like, as soon as you disagree or you have an opinion on something that doesn't go with the norm, they just cancel you. How do you feel about that?
It's quite unfair because sometimes whatever you may be saying, what if it's something that's actually concerning? But because Tina, we are so ignorant, we're going to want to cancel it, and sometimes it can be really concerning.
Sometimes it's childish, like they'll cancel.
Exactly.
I feel like they're using it as a weapon now. Like the moment childish. When you go beyond our norms or you go like the other way, cancel you.
Yeah, but that's how it is. They're supposed to control everything you say. Like, fall in line. If you don't fall in line, have an opinion, we cancel you. Yeah. Nalento yokungena indaba zabantu. Yeah, ulono
okay, cool. I'm deviating from this. Have you seen how the statements are trending recently?
Statements.
Like when, let's say, Pablo is dating some guy and they're famous.
Sure.
And then like when they break up, they have to tell everyone that. Have you seen that? You've seen that? Like I don't understand. What's the significance of lezo statement?
They are always waiting for someone's downfall, basically. But Mele, when you guys started dating, it was out there.
Yeah.
So obviously they're always waiting for something. When it happens, it comes back in your face.
I mean,
it's the news.
Yeah, understand. It's the news. Yes, it's something that's yashisa.
But is it the news really? Like now that I'm on the podcast,
I think I want papo regular can. Sting Ukrainian situation like as I take any Mozambique or something like Maporegile cho.
Zimbabwe is military.
And Zimbabwe already like the country, so
we're gonna be fighting ourselves now, eh? Maybe no we won't tell me.
You won't say it.
You won't say it. No, but like so yeah, man. Honestly, is there something you wanna tell us, Pablo, or something you wanna ask, or something you wanna an opinion? Kuluma, you know, and.
No, I'm actually okay. Being my first time.
Oh, you're still coming back for more?
Yes, I'm still coming back.
Yeah, she must come.
I might join the family. I might just.
Yeah, you know.
You wouldn't know.
You must come back. But another thing, let's continue the chat. I feel like, what's your take on? Cause cool. I like studying society, friendships, people. It's really interesting.
Sure.
But I've seen more of my friendship amantombazana failing more than guys' friendships. What leads to that, or what causes that? Oh, you might have a story to tell us. They're gonna come for you. You know, I'd like to know, man, because I feel like
well.
Something coming.
No, here's the thing. I'm a woman, eh?
Yeah.
And I know the problem with women is we are fake. That's the problem.
Define being fake. Define being fake. What like fake in what way? What sense?
There's always an agenda behind
friendship. Yeah.
The friendship. Yeah.
Interesting.
Sometimes it wouldn't be a genuine. It's rare to find a genuine friendship. It's very rare. Because nowadays it's either we are friends because maybe you're dating someone, or you're gonna grow me in a certain way or something. And then sometimes iba because at the end of the day, if that doesn't happen, no.
Because you guys make it so glamorous on the socials. You know, when they go out on it's someone's birthday, the birthday girl will wear a black dress, the others are wearing white.
True.
And then 2 months down the line, when you didn't bring back my weave.
Yes. That's how we are fake because you're doing it for the socials.
Then what?
It's never genuine.
It's for the looks.
Then what?
For the gram.
People must see that we are living the lifestyle and people must see that we are. But behind the scenes, we just don't like each other.
Okay, do you have friends?
Yeah, I have a few.
Like how many is a few? 2, 3?
1? Don't put it on the spot. Next team is pick up on
below 5.
Put it on the spot.
5.
Below
5 max. Yes.
5 friends.
Yes. You keep your circle small. It's safer like that.
Why?
Because based on my experience.
That's the story. I want that story. That experience. That's what I want. That's what I want.
No, you can't done.
That's the experience I want.
Well, it's based on my experience. It didn't end well for me.
What went down? I just want to know, man, because girls are dangerous.
Girls are dangerous, eh? Girls are very dangerous. Yo, wow.
Was it for a guy? That motherfucker.
That's a yes.
That motherfucker.
That's a yes.
Yeah. Well, I'll speak for myself.
Was it for a guy?
Well, on my side,
Was it for a guy?
Okay, yes, it was for a guy. But we were not fighting. That's the thing.
Yeah, what was happening?
We were not fighting. I just chose to remove myself.
Because what if the girl says it and like they're coming to your house now?
No, no. I don't throw hands, unfortunately. Okay. But it was just a matter of removing myself from the situation before it was too late. I understand. Yeah. So yeah.
No, I'm not gonna go deep because I feel like dude's waiting.
No
man, like it's nice to know.
In a piece, namhlanje.
You're peace, man. You're wearing a shirt. That's the thing.
Yeah.
A white shirt.
Your attitude must match.
What? But you're wearing a black pant. So
that
means anything below your pants is black. That means you think with your
Vuyo.
Whoa.
Anyway,
I'm not too last namhlanje.
I'm in war mode, bro. I'm representing Ukraine. Ukraine for the
fair.
Pablo, man. I feel like, when it comes to girls, you guys fight for stupid things, man.
That's true.
But some guys fight for stupid things as well.
But not like girls.
Yeah, with girls it's a norm.
I'm
a gents.
I feel like they have, too much of feminine energy.
What do you mean?
Too much of feminine energy.
What does that mean?
It means too much of feminine energy.
What is feminine energy?
I feel like,
now I'm putting you on the spot. What's that?
I'm not scared.
Elaborate.
Okay, cool. Feminine energy, it's a matter of like, when there's too much group of women.
Sure.
There's so many women.
Sure.
They're bound to fight.
Why?
That's true.
Someone would be like,
no, that's why I get it. It's better keeping your circle small because man baning, ne?
Yeah.
We meet up. There's always going to be within 10 people. There's always going to be 3 groups within the 10 friends.
Yeah.
And that's where the gossiping starts.
I
think
that's
where the betrayal
problem.
starts. Yeah. That's where everything starts. And
they mostly form their friendships around ganging up on someone
else.
But why?
That's what brings us close as friends.
Because
if there's nothing to talk about, they fight amongst themselves.
Yeah, there has to be conflict.
Eventually, that's what's going to happen.
Because I feel like you guys' friendship, like you can't say you're best friend with 5 people. And not everyone in that friendship also contribute an equal amount of energy. Because the energy is over grand, maybe go Paballo and Untabi.
Yeah. And then the other 3.
The other 3, aye. About Vele Bezeno Paballo.
Yeah. But like with you guys' friendship, man, I feel like Jobo shoots the fakeness is too much. Because now Umtu is my friend, but I'm friends with Utabo. So Umtu doesn't like Utabo because Utabo can't be somehow.
Oh, uyazitshela ngokumbheka kanje sengithi I know uyazitshela.
Because girls are like that, man. And so for when because your energy is down to earth, what's happening? How do you survive in a girls' war?
Just ignore it, move. Like I feel like you just ignore and move because at the end of the day, wasting your energy on such things, like if uzolibele entertainer.
Yeah.
It's either uzophuma or you understand.
Yeah.
So rather focus on better things that are gonna grow you, and then let them run their mouths.
Oprah Winfrey in the
no offense, but let them run, because Amanda Mazana always have something to talk about. They always have something to say about you.
Fighting. I mean, like, you should start a podcast. I mean, like, if you have something to talk about, bash each other, like, be like Sleep Talk.
I will gossip Kuleo podcast.
You want people to come to your house and come hit you. Hey,
don't be scared, man.
Hey,
I'll
now.
be a bouncer, don't worry. Don't worry. I got you.
Yo.
But anyway, man, it's nice having you here, Pablo. I wish I could discuss more of other things, but now but yeah, no. Is that crossing the line?
So Kuluma next time.
We'll talk about it next time.
Shoot while you can. They were like, I am no longer going to that podcast now. Because I mean, shoot them, put them on the spot.
They're not coming back because of you.
No, I'll definitely come through.
I know, you better come through.
Man.
Yeah, man, guys. This is the end of our podcast. It was a nice conversation, knowing about girls. That Pablo is not a feminist. And feminists, she's against you. You know where to find her. Joking, man. But yeah, man, thank you for pulling through, and hopefully we'll have another episode with you, and we're gonna talk about more pressing issues.
Thank you
for having me.
Now it's just a
light conversation, getting to know each other, kind of vibe.
Yeah, man.
And yeah, man, comfortable enough?
Yes, I'm very.
Yeah,
thank you for having me, guys. It was really nice. Being the first time you weren't too hard on me, actually. So I appreciate that, actually. But
you're throwing a thick skin now, eh?
No, I'm just thanking you, but yeah, it was a good one.
So guys, if people want to find you, wanna have a conversation or wanna feature you in their podcast,
you can find me on Instagram at doll_Parby, which is PARBIE, and also on Facebook, Paballo Gwele. Then that's where you can find me. I'm not giving away my numbers.
No, you can give them.
No.
Okay, cool. We'll put your credentials on the description. Down there.
Yes.
And yeah, man. Hopefully we'll have more conversation. Anything you wanna say, dude?
No.
What's been happening lately?
You chilled the weekend, boy.
Yeah.
Relax.
It's a shirt. Red pants. We are society in that. Yeah, man. Don't forget to subscribe, and comment. Share with your family and friends, and your loved ones, your ex-boyfriends, and whoever you want to share it with, And do holler at us on social media as well.
Yeah, man.
If you want to pull through to the podcast, make sure you have money by the camera.
Money for what?
Okay.
Miracles.
Yeah.
For my consultation.
Just saying. Our opinions are very valid. Anyway,
Alright.
We'll see you on the next episode.
Dr. Fee, come on.
Me, man. We'll see you on the next episode. Ciao, ciao. Bye.
Bye.